Wrap it up.
All right, it is movie draft time. Sean Connery, ladies and gentlemen. Born August 25th, 1930. Of course, unfortunately, he did pass away a few years ago. Frank, you got a Sean Connery impersonation?
I do. I love some Sean Connery.
All right, so Frank, you get to pick first. What is going to be your first Sean Connery movie?
I'm going with the one that made him the international sex symbol, Dr. No, from the first James Bond.
Right there, it even says it on the poster, first James Bond film.
Those movies are so campy and still so awesome.
I chose the wrong goddamn music for this.
Oh, do you have some Sean Connery music?
No. I wish I did.
I do slap my wife around from time to time because she deserves it.
All right. Beard.
I give her a slap like this.
All right.
All right, Beard, follow that. What's your first pick?
I'm going to go with Indiana Jones and Last Crusade.
God damn it. That was going to be my first pick. I friggin' love that movie. The movie is amazing.
Just slapped it like I slapped my wife.
All right, we'll go Last Crusade.
You never see that interview where he talked about how he smacks his wife? Like in the late 80s?
And have you ever seen, now on a side note, have you also ever seen, it's a more recent interview with Liam Neeson, and he's talking about equal pay for women?
Yeah, he's like, no.
And they're like, well, would you give up some of your salary to guarantee that a woman gets equal pay? And he goes, no.
No.
All right, my first pick for the Sean Connery movie draft.
The Rock. You're bashed. You're bashed. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
There you go. That's the best line right there. What do I want to go with number 2, though? This is the problem. I didn't really, I got so busy downloading all the pictures and everything. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Here we go. I'm going Highlander.
Nice.
Highlander, because there can be only one. All right, we're back to you, Beard. What's your second choice, my man?
I'm going to go with the Untouchables.
Ooh.
Nice.
I do have that picture, except it's actually I think it was from last week, wasn't it, Frank?
Yeah, that was from De Niro.
Was that last week? Yeah, that was De Niro, right?
De Niro.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Shit! What?
Oh shit! What? What is that? Oh shit! What? That is a mess, boys. I want that cleaned up. Here's your Untouchables, by the way. All right. He's got Untouchables. Frank, you get to go back to back here, my man. What are you picking?
The first one, and I love this because he's supposed to be a Russian, but he keeps his Scottish accent in the whole movie, though. And for Red October, that's such a wild thing. It's like, I'm going to do this movie, but I'm not going to do a Russian accent.
Oh, I wasn't even close, man. That's great.
If you make me do a Russian, I'll go home and slap my wife.
What's your third pick?
It's going to be a Goldfinger.
Hey-oh!
The next...
couple of Bond movies right there.
Bond movie. Look at that first face. That's the face he used when he slaps his wife.
You are really dead set on that, are you? Jesus Christ. I need to have Frank do more impersonations because it gets him a little bit goofy, and now he just loves talking about how he slaps his wife.
It'll make me slap my wife.
All right, Beard, what's your third and final pick?
Gotta go with the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Hey-oh!
His last movie ever.
Was that his last movie?
Yeah, that was the last one he did, and then that was it. He was done.
You know why he picked that movie, right?
Because of the pay?
Well, I believe he passed on Lord of the Rings. Because he didn't get it. And then all of a sudden, when that thing just blew up into this gigantic franchise, he was like, oh, so I should probably get in on one of these. And then that was the one he chose.
That one.
He chose the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Such a weird movie.
All right, we do have some honorable mentions for Sean Connery. We do have Finding Forrester. We also have another one here that's going to be good with the accent. You ready? Say it, Frank.
The First Night of Camelot. I remember Just Cause. I don't know if you remember that movie with him and Lawrence Fishburne.
Right there.
The one thing that it was filmed in Miami, but one of the guys that he has a run-in with was the Burt Reynolds' friend that was the pig in Deliverance. I can't remember that actor's name. Ned Beatty.
Oh yeah.
And Ned Beatty was in the movie. He's a former Florida State football player. It's like there's like Florida State crap all around in the movie. Then he slapped his wife.
A few other honorable mentions here. Of course, you can only live twice, or you only live twice. We have Time Bandits.
That movie, I remember watching it as a kid, and it intrigued me and scared me at the same time. Like I didn't know what the hell was going on.
It's kind of like, do you remember The Adventures of Baron von Munchausen?
Yeah. Both those are the same, except, dude, that Time Bandits. As a kid, I used to freak out thinking like at any point I could just disappear in time and space.
By the way, what's going on here? I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean,
it's an underwater fight scene. Get your head out.
Maybe it explains why he was slapping his wife.
Here you go. We needed this one said in the Sean Connery voice, Frank.
The name of the rose. Do you have Dragonheart on here?
Oh God, of course.
Look, it's one of the Quage, not the crazy one.
Because he's the dragon in that, isn't he? Like, the voice of the fucking dragon.
See up the hill there? That's my wife, Donkey. I slap her in the face.
Jesus. All right, don't forget, we also have...
Yeah, Entrapment. The one that made every guy want Catherine Zeta-Jones, but Michael Douglas was already pounding.
The laser
that was
scene.
On my list.
The laser scene.
Yeah, the laser beam scene, where he's just like entranced by it.
Don't forget, you also have Diamonds Are Forever.
Yep.
He has a movie that has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it hasn't even been mentioned yet.
The Finding Bobby Fischer?
Well, we already did Finding Forrester.
What was the Bobby Fischer with the...
That was with Forrest Whitaker.
Was that Forrest Whitaker? Okay.
Yeah. Not to be confused with Finding Forrester.
I thought he was in a chess movie, too. I don't know.
I thought it was too.
Slap you.
The movie that has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Aha!
You know Darby O'Gill and the Little People?
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. You can watch it on there. I remember watching it as a kid and I watched it one more time. He even sings in the movie.
Yeah, the Banshee scene from Darby O'Gill and the Little People was one of the most terrifying things you could ever see as a child.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it was terrifying. But I got to get to my final pick. Third and final one. I was really close on Darby O'Gill and the Little People just because it was such a fantastic movie. And it was a big part of my childhood. But I'm going to go...
From Russia with Love.
That is it. So here are our triple features. Frank has Dr. No, The Hunt for Red October, and Goldfinger. The Beard has Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, The Untouchables, and The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. And I have The Rock, Highlander, and From Russia with Love.
Hello, Miss Pussy.